in life you will realize the more rewarding thing to do might be the more difficult thing to do. That is a guaranteed way that you will experience opposition. The most important question is not whether it is easy or not. It is it worth it? And the more often that you choose the deep, the difficult, but the right path over the easy path is one that will reward you, your family, and this beautiful nation.
He fell believing America was worth dying for. And for 250 years, our history has been written by those who stood firm against every force who swore to break this country.
Spiritual war, everybody, that is beyond just the material that we are seeing. This country was founded by courageous Bible-believing Christians. Jeremiah 29:7, seek the welfare of the nation that you are in, because your welfare is tied to your nation's welfare. What makes this movement different is that you are here as a grassroots response to the top-down revolution happening in this country. Disobedience to tyrants is obedience to God, because liberty is not man's idea, it is God's idea. Will the people who are the sovereign in this country do everything they possibly can with this incredible blessing given to us by God to fight back and win?
Where then is the road to peace? You and I have the courage to say to our enemies, there is a price we will not pay. There is a point beyond which they must not advance.
When Turning Point USA was started, I could not have imagined what God had in store for this organization. My political journey was in the midst of the Obama craze in Chicago. As someone who is generally conservative, I realized this generation, millennials, is going to be the most progressive generation in history if we don't do something about this.
We're active in about 15 campuses, and we're growing very, very quickly. And keep in mind, this is not just a flash in the pan movement. We're going to become an institution to give them the power and the confidence to stand up and let their voice be heard.
I was 18. No idea what I was doing, no connections, no money. We didn't have an office, we didn't have a staff. It was just me just traveling the country doing this, pure grit, pure energy. We are an organization committed to ideas and to principles, not the political parties or politicians. We are in a generational battle right now that the stakes could not be higher. And the experiment and the gift that our founding fathers gave to us could be easily lost if we don't make the proper choices or the right course corrections.
That's a lot of people, Utah, I'll tell you what.
After Charlie's assassination, we didn't see violence. Instead, we saw what my husband always prayed. We saw revival.
You're going to hear of what Charlie did, but I'm here today to tell you the why in what he did. The why brought him the courage. The why brought him the wisdom and the strength. The why is the one that Charlie wanted to welcome as the guest of honor. The guest of honor, his resume is long. He's the King of Glory. He's the Prince of Peace. He's the Savior of the world. He's the living God. He's the God of all mercy and grace. The total embodiment of love. The total embodiment of truth. And he's here today to call his children back to him.
I know I speak for everyone here today when I say that none of us will ever forget Charlie Kirk,
We speak with Charlie and for Charlie louder than ever.
The tyrant dies and his rule is over. The martyr dies and his rule has just begun.
We should be thankful, not angry, to live in this country. Would you agree? We should be thankful. We should be kissing the ground and saying we are the luckiest human beings ever to exist, that we are able to live in this country at this time. And yet I see that half our country seems upset. They seem angry that they're born in this country. America is the greatest country ever to exist, period, bar none. Is the greatest country ever to exist, right?
250 years of brave Americans have proven those words true. Ordinary people choosing sacrifice over comfort, duty over self.
I want to honor God in all that I do. I want to be a great husband, a great father. I want to serve this country. I want to try to continue to lead this movement and to speak truth and to never lie. To stop thinking about yourself all the time and instead think about what you should do to help other people and to defend this country above yourself. You still live in the greatest nation ever to exist in the history of the world. There is still so much to be hopeful and to be thankful for. And we have agency.
When truth is under attack, America has always answered with voices that refuse to be silenced. Charlie was one of those voices, and now it's our turn to pick up the mic.
We have only begun to fight.